And we're freaking live. Let's go. Day 64. Every time I say that, I feel like I sound like Yuri. And we're live. For a while, I was actually doing that until I caught myself. I was like, wait, why am I like stretching out my arms?
I remember that.
And then I was going through like speed to leave, and I was like, oh yeah, Yuri's been doing that. I'm like, God dang it. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Doing really good.
Nice. You got a contract signed today?
Yeah. Yep. It was one in Mississippi. I would
Let's
just pay
go,
on this.
baby. Let's go. All right, Edward. I'm gonna put up all these counties in our speed to lead before I buy them.
Okay.
Go ahead and make some calls.
Let's see what we got here.
Where's Hillsborough?
Okay.
I want to call my my seller and tell him that we're good to close. Okay, so that's good. And then Missouri. That would be St. Louis. Hoffman. Madison and St. Clair, right? Carl? St. Clair and Madison. Oh, and Cook. We need Cook County.
Golly, man. We had a walkthrough on
What happened?
we had a walkthrough on this land. I think I told you about it a while back. Probably like 3-4 weeks ago. And we got a buyer to walk it finally. And he sent me photos of seller, but it's like not that good. Not like very good photos. So we're working what we had, and then that buyer went out there, took photos. Man, this land is like, dude, they had like 11 RVs on it, a boat, a whole bunch of stuff, like scrap metal stuff, and it's like, fuck, dude, like it has so much shit on it. And
No way.
we're at like 60. Buyers coming in around like 30, 35. So on top
Wow.
of this, like, get a price drop. Yeah, you say you counted 11 RVs, a camper, and a boat.
Jesus.
He's always like, he was like, yeah, we have a couple. He's like, there's just a couple RVs, nothing big. I mean, I haven't mowed the grass for a little bit, but man, it'll be a very great land property, blah blah. And I'm like, damn, dude, it's like look like you haven't cut the grass for years, and it's like 11 freaking RVs.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Well, at least that's pretty good, though, right?
Well, the RVs.
The RVs, are they like, whose RVs are those?
What's his? But the thing, he doesn't have like all the title stuff, like, so that's the thing on that. Unless you can just write like bill of sales. He's like, I could write bill of sales. I was like, well, yeah, I know you can, but want to make sure everything's good.
All right. What else should I put for filters? So sale leads. I've got all the counties. Should I do not listed? Not listed on the market would be good, right?
Yeah, not
Seller
listed.
owner. I don't really care too much about the urgency, but I care more about pre-foreclosure, emergency reasons, financial reasons, or no? Loss in
Um,
the family, vacant, inherited property. I don't really care too much about downsizing. Do you like those?
I
Or
don't care, man.
relocating?
Um, like we could just put all of them except let me see.
Yeah, I guess all of them. It doesn't really matter, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could just exclude like not include selling without showings.
So I did not
Uh
include that. Switching to renting, I got rid of that.
yeah. Uh
Financial reasons,
yeah, that could be hit or miss.
it could be hit or miss, right?
Yeah.
A lot of
Um
it's more miss than hit.
that is true. So we could just put we we could just
So here's the ones that I don't have. Here are the ones I don't have. I don't have financial reasons, switching to renting, selling without showings, downsizing, moving closer to family, relocating for retirement, upgrading, moving abroad, and other personal reasons.
yeah.
I did not include those, and I included everything else.
Yeah, that's fine. Um yeah.
Then I just want to make sure that they're the owner, and that's it. Let's see how many we're at. We got 42.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to save this filter.
mm,
All right. I'm going to go ahead and buy a good chunk right now. Lano links, not listed. I'm going to mute myself for now so
Your call
you guys
has been
don't hear
forwarded
the.
to an automated voice messaging
okay.
system.
We're gonna call whatever leads we have, William, but I'm also gonna buy a good amount of speed to lead leads today. So it's gonna be a combination of everything, but mainly speed to lead.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
Okay, let's see what I got in progress for today. Why did that send?
All right, Edward, we might have to wait on that speak lead because I noticed she does not have Coupon Club on there.
Okay.
And I don't want to buy a sale lead for like $148, you know?
Yeah,
That'd be
fuck
dumb.
that.
Oh, dude, there's a fucking Saline, Texas vacant property for sale right now. Oh, I would love to pick that up. Do you know what the coupon is? It Club 29 or
I have no idea.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's automatically on there, so I don't even. I think it is Club 29. Let's see. Maybe Club 39 for us? Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Well, let's hold off on that one for now. But you know what? I'm gonna start the day by giving this guy good news. That's gonna give me in the right frame of mind. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah, man. Go
Good old
ahead.
Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Guess what, bro? We're ready to rock and roll. Can I get it down to 15? But I don't even have any ammo. That's the only problem. I'm saying. No, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm not gonna rock the boat.
This is which one is this one?
Or Birmingham.
I thought we were good on that one.
I know. I'm just saying. I got part of me kind of want to go for the 16. Someone else locked them up for 16.
Yeah, but that's like $1,000 difference.
I know. I'm just saying. Oh, we're calling him. He's probably at work. Guy's always working. He's got 2 jobs, dude.
Jeez.
Mr. Kevin Williams. Good morning, sir. How are you? It's Caesar, by the way. I hope you have my number saved by now. Oh man, you're not talking to other people, are you? Because I'm ready. I'm closing. I just want to give you good news that all the numbers came back. We're good to go. Title's already open. We're slated to close on the 30th. All right. You don't sound too happy, man. I was so excited to make you as my first phone call today. I was like, it's gonna get my momentum going, you know? Yeah, I gotcha. All right, man. Well, hey, at least you got 17 and a half coming to you on the 30th. But yeah, title's doing they're running title, and hopefully everything works out on their end where there's no hiccups, and we should be able to close on the 30th. Okay. All right, brother. And add me to your contacts, man, because I don't want you signing another contract or anything like that at all. You don't have other contracts, do you? You're scaring me now. All right. Damn, that's my umbrella LLC, but it's XVR Property Group LLC. Yeah, yeah. Just save me as Caesar. That's my name. You got it. You can keep it that way. Yep. Yeah. This is my CRM. So and it's connected to my cell phone. So anytime I call you, it'll pop up, and anytime you call me, I'll let you. Three. You got it, sir. All right. Yeah, and title should be reaching out to you probably sometime toward the end of this week. Either title or at least my transaction coordinator. All right. All right, Mr. Kevin. I know you're at work. You're busy. You have a good day, and hopefully my good news brightened up your day a little bit. All right, my man. You have a good one. But let's go, baby.
Nice.
So for the folks that are watching, I was 17 and a half, and I was able to assign it straight to an end buyer within 2 for 27 and a half.
I'm sorry you missed me. That give me a call at
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right, we'll put this one on the drip.
All right, so Kevin, that's done. Kevin, assign and title open. Let's go, baby. Yeah, let's call Kim actually.
Okay, going to drip.
Oh, I'm gonna have a long conversation with this one.
What was this?
Not this one, not so much, but the next one that I will be calling.
No.
Um, it's the one where I did a really good job. I think you'd have been proud of me on that call, on this call. But it's gonna be like a seller finance deal,
Hmm.
and she knows I'll be wholesaling it, and she knows that there's a chance that we can novate it.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Once I find her, where is she? Let's give her a call. Sounds like someone's heartbroken this morning.
What?
They're playing all like sad, lovely songs. It's funny because it just really depends on who's working downstairs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, someone wants to renegotiate, eh?
Payment will most likely be the tax.
Who is this person? And how did I miss this? This morning. They were asking if they can renegotiate. Oh, I had it at 14. Now they're willing to go down to 9. Yee! Why didn't this move? Due to price and location. Oh, do I remember this one? Oh man, this is bad. Louisiana. Why did I buy freaking leads there?
Okay, maybe.
Edward, you have a quick sec?
Yeah. Give me like 2 minutes here.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop the address on there. Like, no, you don't need to do it at this very moment, but just comp it for me when you're free.
Mhm. Okay, to control the toxins. We want to check the side money, take her down.
All right, I'm gonna re-underwrite this too before I pick up the phone and call.
All right, let's see. Texas. There's like the house in the back next to that brick house.
It's a house.
Okay. Goodness.
Oh, goodness is right. And I'm gonna send you the Google Drive link. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, dude.
I don't even think it's worth
Depending on
it.
the condition, I don't know, probably like no more than 10, probably more like 5. Um, depending, I mean, based on the outside, looks like it needs a lot of work.
You know,
There's a cash buyer that sold that bought one close by ours for 18.
which
So
one are you talking about? Asbury Street?
yeah, and that's how I was like, well, maybe no more than 10 were to
Yeah, I
offer.
just saw that. Asbury Street.
There's this one.
I think I'm just gonna call him and just ask him. I mean, this shit might be a fucking. This might be one of those. It might turn into a seller finance deal, bro.
Yeah, you've been getting a lot of those.
Well, it's been a lot of like shitty deals, shitty leads, and shitty locations and shit
Yeah.
boxes.
Let's see.
Because, bro, like, there's literally no. I mean, how many steps in the ladder do we have between 0 and 9?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like there's just not much, and it's like, so how can we do it where it would make sense for an end?
Right. Okay, well, let's see. There's let's hit this one here. RV is probably no more than like 120 for this
That's what I have in the ARVs.
because I had to look at what's active in the market
Yeah,
and yeah,
right? No more than 120, right?
no more than 120 RV. Yeah.
And I've only put $60,000 as repairs. But do you think it's going to be a lot more, like 80 or 100?
Oh, damn, is that bad?
Well, I
Oh,
just don't understand. Like, yeah, it is, but it's in freaking Alexandria, Louisiana, dude.
oh yeah, I see the pictures now. God damn.
Doom's Gems. It's very simple. Hey, John, still looking to sell 123 Main? Or just left your voicemail. Looks like you're looking to sell 123 Main. Is that still the case? Keep it simple, bro. And whenever you're thinking of texting something, text it to yourself or text it to your wife or whoever, and then I want you to see how it flashes across your screen. Because like all smartphones nowadays, like it'll have a notification, right? And it'll only like capture like the first part of that text. So take a look at that, because just think, put yourself in their shoes. Like when you get a text message, don't you see that notification? And then based on that notification, you decide whether you want to call that person back or not. So you just want to make sure that what you're saying catches their attention, and or your whole text fits into that notification. What is this guy saying? Chris, it was Chris, it was Chris. Hey, Chris, good morning. It's Caesar. How are you? I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. Did I catch you at a bad time? You at work? Oh, okay, cool, man. How's everything been? How, good, good. How was I don't know if you're a dad or not, but if you are, how was Father's Day weekend? And if you're not, don't worry about it. All right, good. So the fur babies, is that what you said? No, nice, nice, nice. All right, man. Hey, I just saw your text. What's going on? How can I help? Okay. Um, you and your mom don't live there anymore, right? It's vacant now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So on this one, um, just to let you know, like how I may be able to help, and I think I might have done it this way as well, in the first time around. But let me explain to you how I'm seeing it, um, Chris, and then you tell me if this is something that even you and your if it would even be beneficial for you, because that's what matters the most, right? And so on this one, bro, like for me as the end buyer, I just wouldn't be just because of that, just because of the location. Um, so what I will do is I will simply wholesale it, which I think that's what I was trying to do the last time we discussed. I was trying to find an end buyer, right? Because I was very transparent with you. Yeah. And so if I remember correctly, just the feedback and the findings that we got from everyone else is just that it's pretty much almost like a tear down at this point. And so that's why that price point is just very high. If you don't mind me asking, and the reason I'm asking you this is because it's going to determine what I think the best solution would be if I were in your guys' shoes. So I just want to make sure I can provide uh, a constructive feedback. What is it that you guys are actually trying to accomplish? I know you said you don't want to, you just want to get rid of it, but is this where cash is very, very important to you? Like, what's the situation? Which you don't want to do. I see. I see. Okay. And how much are you guys? So are you going to use the proceeds to just like put a down payment for a vehicle, or got it? Okay. And then how much is that? How much is that down payment usually? Okay. All right. So here's where I am thinking, just once again, just based on the location and just based on the scope of work that needs to be done there, right? Knowing the investors in your guys' neighborhood, which they're pretty tough, by the way, man. They are cheaper than an Asian and a Jew put together, you know? So here's the thing. It's gonna come down to two things. It's either they're gonna pay straight up cash for literally just a few $1,000, maybe five at the absolute most, or or if you guys are open to it, and this might be a very good solution for you folks, it might be best if they can just, let's say, pay you guys the 5K or the 9K, but do a monthly payment. That might actually be the solution, because that frees up their capital to actually put in that money into fixing the house. Does that make sense? Oh, so you still have $4,000 lien. Okay, I completely forgot about that. Okay, so there's a $4,000 lien right now. Okay, now let me ask you this, and this is just me trying to figure it out, like a way to make this work for you guys, right? And once again, I'm not gonna be the end buyer here. I just know how the end buyers work, so I'm just trying to anticipate. So if you don't mind, just bear with me. I'm just gonna have this conversation with you. So there's a $4,000 lien. Let's assume for a second that you do end up getting that car, that secondary vehicle of yours. How much is that per month? $459 a month. Now, question for you: after whoever the end buyer on this one, after they fix this, how much do you think they can rent this place out for? Around $800 a month. Okay. So here's how I'm gonna look at it. Okay. If I can get someone to pay $9,000 cash straight up, obviously that solves the problem quick and easy. 4,000 gets paid. You guys have an extra $45,000 of cash in your pocket, so you can go ahead and get that vehicle, right? So that's what if I were to do this again on the second run, that's what I would shoot for because that's just quick and easy. Now, I just want to manage expectations and just kind of give you guys kind of like the potential outcome. The other potential outcome is someone will come in and go, "Hey, Caesar, it's just the margins are so tight. Here's what I'm willing to do." Right, and I'm just playing devil's advocate right now for you, okay? The end buyer might say, Caesar, I'll pay the lien for 4K, and then I'll just make a monthly payment of like 200, $300 a month until the remaining of that 5K is paid off. So pretty much for the next 2 years. That might be a solution. They might come back to me that way, and I just want you to be prepared for that, Chris. Now, the benefit of that, brother, is one, instead of you having a $459 car payment, now you only have a $159 car payment or $200 car payment, right? So it lowers your car payment. So that's a benefit for you. The second benefit for you is, like you said earlier, knock on wood, man, like your mom passed away tomorrow or a week from now, right? And then what happens is that she can put it like she can put you as a beneficiary. So that way, if she passes, that monthly payment still comes in until the note is paid off, right? And because you sold it on a it's what you call a seller finance, right? Because you're the seller, you're financing it. Since you sell on a seller finance, if and when your mom dies, then there's no probate, right? Because they own the property now. That's right. And so it solves all of you guys' problems, and it may be enticing enough for an end buyer to actually bite at it because now they're going, hey, instead of me $9,000 out of my pocket, I'm only 4K out of my pocket, and then the other five I can use that towards fixing the house. You're okay with both of those? Okay, so why don't we do this, man? Why don't you go talk to your mom first? You're gonna go see her in person, right? Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll draft up the agreement again, and we'll do like, what's today? We'll go all the way till like just give me till like the middle of July to find an end buyer on this one. Okay, and then once you guys sign it, then I'll go to work on it. I just want to make sure that we're at least tied to each other, so that way, if I do find you guys an end buyer, I don't want to be like, hey guys, I found one, and you're like, sorry, dude, I signed another contract. You know. Cool, cool. So I'll draft it up, and then I'll start it at 9. I'll just put 9 cash right now, but once again, I just want to be transparent with you that it might be onto the seller finance deal, which I just need you to be flexible because if I come back and that is the solution, I don't want it to be like, well, no, we're not going to do that, and then now I just wasted all of our time, you know. All right, brother. So let me see what I can do. I'll draft up this agreement, and then I'll text it to you to this number. So that way, when you go see her, you can just go ahead and just have her sign it, and then we should be good to go. Okay, you're welcome. And then, and bro, quick question for you: how far away do you live from there again? Oh shit. Okay. Is there anyone? Because how old were those pictures that you sent me? Oh, so they're pretty new. Okay, and refresh my memory again. Is this a three-bedroom, one bathroom, or a two-bedroom, one bathroom? Okay, so now it's a one-one. Okay, and so you turn the two back bed rooms into one, and that's why the walls are the way it is. Okay, and do we have a lockbox on there? Like how can buyers walk in there again? You can overnight make it. Okay. Do you have any friends or family over there? Okay, because if anything, man, if once let's say we do move forward on this, I would need you to overnight it to her. And then either she can leave it under the porch if you guys are okay with that, or if not, I don't mind. I mean, I can also I can Amazon a lockbox to her, and then she can just slap the lockbox on the front door. You know, whatever's easiest, man. If you guys have like a hidden rock or a plant, you can put it under. If you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. If you want it to be more secured, I don't mind Amazoning uh, a lockbox to your sister. Okay. Yeah. Let's that would be the next step, just figuring that out. Yeah, let's you go ahead. I'll go draft this, talk to your mom, and then let's see what we can do. All right, brother. Okay, bye. James Jim, what are you asking? Do you text? No, bro. I mean, we double tap, we leave a voicemail, and then we text message. And then 15 minutes later, I double tap again, and then maybe I'll leave a voicemail, maybe not. If I whether I leave a voicemail or not, I'll text again. 20 minutes later, I'll do it again. 30 minutes later, I'll do it again. An hour later, I'll do it again. 2 hours later, I'll go again. And then so I'm very aggressive on the first day that I get the lead, and then my aggressiveness tapers off as the day goes. And don't be afraid of pissing them off, because here's the thing: the ones that get pissed off are the ones that you do not need to be talking to, right? If they get pissed off, that means they were never motivated to begin with. But the motivated ones, the ones that do have the problem that they're trying to accomplish, right? The goal that they're trying to accomplish, those people, their problems don't stop. The problem they have at 11 p.m., guess what? That problem still exists at 8 a.m. So keep calling them, and the ones that are motivated will be thankful that you are hounding them. And the ones that are not motivated are the one that's going to get pissed off, which is fine. You just saved yourself a whole lot of time. Uh, Dooms, I'm going to answer you this question the same way I answer everyone. Your bank account determines how aggressive you are. Now, Dooms, I don't know if you have a CRM or not. If you don't, obviously you have to use your cell phone. One thing is be careful with using your cell phone because it might get into like a spam number. And if, I don't know how long you've had your phone number for. Some people put so much value into their phone number. I I used to, I don't anymore. I don't really give a shit. It's like it's just another number. I can easily do a massive text to everyone saying, "Hey, here's my new number now." Or if you don't have a CRM, depending on your carrier, you can, every phone has dual SIM cards now. So right now I have two phone numbers on my phone, my personal number and my business number. So all my text messages, if and when I decide not to use my CRM, I'm using my business line. So if that business line becomes spam, I don't care about it. I just change that business line, right? But my personal line does not get affected. Oh, this whole time I'm using my AirPods. So you guys didn't even hear that conversation. Darn it. Ah, did you guys hear that seller? Man, I forgot to change my microphone. My bad, guys. I need to send this contract. Is there even a lien for 4K on this one? Hmm. I don't think there is a lien. Oh, what am I gonna do here? Contracts sent 9K, but aware that I will be wholesaling and that I will be marketing either as cash or seller finance. There is a lien for K. Edward, you were on a phone call. You were muted, bro.
Yeah, my bad. I thought you were still on another call there, and then towards the end, it was just she didn't have like a lot of the information her husband did. I was trying to get as much as I could, but this was a weird one. Like it's
Hey, Edward, hold that thought because I gotta use the restroom, man. I'll be right back. Sorry.
man. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. Let's call that. Oh.
Here, Rick Judy Schultz from the.
You're not on the phone, are you? No.
No, it just ran.
Heck yeah, dude. They're rocking Aerosmith right now. Oh, boy. I'm pumped. Let's go. Any and every solopreneur's top 10 song. Dream on. When the chips are down, doubts are creeping in. Pop this fucker in.
That's it.
Game over. Can you guys hear me chew my chips? Probably not. I remember when Hyro was here, it's like, bro, I can hear you chewing. Cookie monta. I want a cookie. 2 cookies.
This one. Oh.
So on Thursday, we might do a late. Our lead provider's asking if we can do 2 p.m. on Thursday. FYI.
Cool. Let's do it.
Hello, I'm not available to take your call.
Hey, have we gotten any feedback from your Illinois deal?
Not yet. They haven't got anything yet right now. I just texted them this morning.
I haven't looked at that deal, but tell me again the condition. Is that turnkey or is it full rehab?
More like a full interior mirror rehab on that. Does need a new roof. Aside
Okay.
from that, I mean, based on the pictures, it is pretty much what you described it. It is somewhat livable. It just does need some love inside.
Okay. I was hoping they had some jalapeno chips. One thing I do miss about the tech world, man, companies I used to work for, we had chefs coming in every day. Like we had lunch served to us. We got a kitchen full of freaking coffee, chips, candies, anything and everything you think of. Fruits.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, dude. It was awesome. My buddy Ed, that's how he did his groceries.
Oh, all right.
He would literally come home and like just stash his backpack and go like a bunch of chips and fruits. I'm like, Ed, come on, man. I was like, what? I was like, they're providing it for us. It's gonna go bad. All right.
He's just gonna throw it away.
Yeah. No, but like he's right about it because like the food, like for lunch, like they would just throw it away. So what I would do, because I would walk from, that's when I was in San Francisco. I was walk from the office all the way to Caltrain, which is the train, and along the way, it's about a mile walk, and there's like a bunch of homeless people in San Francisco. And at first, I would take some home to go for like dinner for like me and my girl. And then every day I would walk, dude, like by the time I get to the train station, I had no food because I would just give them away because I felt bad like walking home with food that was just provided to me where this guy can't, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, like I would like pack up like 3 packs. And I'm like, here it is. And then at that point, I don't mind saying no to all the other ones that I pass.
Mm-hmm.
It felt good, man.
Yeah.
But what's crazy though is like you can't be like handing out food with like anyone's logo or like the restaurant's logo or anything because homeless people can actually sue the restaurant if they get like a bad stomach or whatever it is.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it can be a liability.
I can see
Freaking
that.
California, they freaking sue everything for everyone for everything.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Oh, I got E. coli because some good Samaritan decided to feed my hungry ass. Now I'm in the hospital, so I'm gonna sue you for $100,000. It's crazy, isn't it?
That it is.
Oh.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Do we need to buy leads, or are you okay?
Yeah, I think right now I am good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm still going through some of these on my pipeline.
I love this app. This app, it gives me like motivational quotes. It says, "Change is good, Caesar. Change is good."
It says what?
It says, "Change is good."
Change is good. Yep. Yeah, I thought he picked up.
I just dropped my newest favorite quote in an implementation call today. I don't know if I ever told you this quote.
No, which one?
Every dog, like a dog eats twice a day, and a wolf may go hungry for a few days. But a wolf does not have a collar around his neck.
Yeah, that's true.
So, pain and hunger is the price of freedom.
Yeah. Pain and hunger.
People need to realize that.
Pain, yeah, pain, yeah. Yeah.
Damn, how come they have a $4,000 lien? I did not know that. That threw off everything. Yeah, they have a $4,000 lien. Bro, this might be like a seller finance deal, $4,000 down payment, and we charge them like $400 a month. $200 to the seller and $200 to me every single month. Oh man, this is rough. There was something I was supposed to do. Oh shit! I gotta do something real quick. It's a dispo thing.
Okay.
You're up, bro.
Yeah. These guys are no.
I have this guy that doesn't want to get on a call. He's just keep texting back and forth. Might be a deal. You think I should just tell him, "Hey, man, I'm gonna wholesale this deal and see if he can, if he'll continue to text or not."
You said it's a good deal.
No, he's selling it to me. It's like it says it's 80% done, and he sent me some pictures. I'm like, it looks pretty good. But he doesn't want to get on a phone call, and my fear is that whoever's talking to me might be a freaking wholesaler.
Oh.
So I think I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, man, I can help you out, but I'm just gonna wholesale this and see if he runs away or not."
Yeah.
If he stays, then we're good. If he runs away, then I'm like, okay.
Right.
I hate texting back and forth, dude.
Yeah, man.
I absolutely hate it.
Yeah. Hi, is Richard there?
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish.
I don't know.
Come on now.
sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space to leave a message.
Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah, today's Tuesday. Sir. Hello, is Michelle there?
Who's this?
Yeah, this is Edward. I was calling because it looks like you had filled out a form on our site maybe a couple months ago about selling your property there on Terrace Street. Oh, okay. Did y'all? So you're already working on getting it closed, or did you already? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no worries. Well, if things fall through, feel free to give me a call back. It'll be a plan B here.
Thank you.
Hey, give me a sec. I had to call someone back real quick.
Hey Tim, since the challenge, I've closed 9,000, and then I have 10 that just got assigned yesterday. That should close next week. And then we have like 16 in the pipeline right now. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah, but just to answer your question, also as far as the forge is concerned, it's really not about. It's the first time I've ever done a challenge where it's not about the income or the contracts or none of that stuff. This is really more of a personal identity thing more than anything else. Uh, so not really paying too much attention to how much I've made. Excuse me, made during the challenge. Excuse me. How am I gonna spin this? This is fucking tough. What is going on in this thing?
Okay, how far is this place?
All right, back.
Back from outer space?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were gone.
Yeah. I was getting a call when that lady answered, and I was like, that was an important call. It's this property that, remember that Georgia property I locked up that were like, oh shit, like this dude bought it for like 275 and I got it well below that.
Mm-hmm.
And Danny Herman was giving me a call on that because we have some buyers for it and they just want to do one more walkthrough and they're asking our full asking price on it. So
Nice. Wait, which one is this one?
this one's in Georgia. The
Georgia one.
Like when my property leads accidentally turned on.
Yeah.
That one. Oh god. And I ended up calling. I think I got 3 leads, and then the first 2 never answered, and the last one picked up and ended up being a good deal.
Yeah.
Telephone number 90146. The email subscriber Phone number 720.
Oh shit, she just called. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. I'll call her. You guys ready for this?
Let's hear it, man.
Hello?
Yes, is this Caesar?
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Long time no talk.
Well, you received my message, so I didn't want to leave you hanging. I just was not going to, do the financing.
Okay.
That's not set up where I really have any kind of advantage unless they default. But then it's a legal, kind of thing. So, but anyway, so what is it that you did get that message, right?
No. Did you email me back or?
I either texted you or I emailed you.
Hold
So hang
on.
on.
Hold on for a second. Hold on, I'll try. Yeah, I don't think I ever got.
Hang on. Because I did it the Friday before the Monday that we had, agreed.
Yeah, if I knew, I was actually giving you time because I know you said you were gonna send it over to your to your uh, to your attorney or your advisor.
Yeah, and he felt the same way though. I mean, he was like, I know you. This is not really, what's the word? You don't have the temperament for it. So let me see.
Let me double check. Maybe I did miss it. 1 second.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. June 12th. Friday, June 12th.
Did you text it or email? Oh, you did. So maybe I did miss it. Okay, what did you put? On June 12th, everything you got. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Cottage.
By the way, they passed the law where investors can't buy homes anymore.
Say that again?
Did you hear that? Did you hear the news about what they passed today? Congress, I think.
No, what was it?
You better look into it. It's investors not being able to purchase single-family homes, which I don't know what that does to help anybody. I really don't. But
what?
Yeah.
Is that in New York or?
No, I believe it was national. But hang on, let me see. Let me do a googly good. Hold on. The thing that's so bizarre is they keep saying there's no housing in New York. Well, all the buildings are empty.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're talking more about like hedge funds. That's what it is. Because I think it says here like if someone owns more than 350 homes, it restricts them. So it's more for large institutional hedge funds.
Okay. But they didn't have that nuance in the news. They just said investors can't buy, the law was passed, investors can't buy single family homes anymore. Which again, though, I don't understand. How does that help anybody?
Yeah,
I really don't understand it.
I don't either. But yeah, I didn't even know about that, so I'll definitely look into this. So back to, and I apologize. I did not see that text for some reason, or maybe I just didn't read all of it. So this whole time I was actually just giving you time. I was like, oh, maybe she hasn't gotten back from her attorney yet. So that is completely my fault.
I didn't want you waiting. I didn't even want you waiting.
Yeah. Absolutely. And it's Madeline, like, totally cool with me, by the way. Like whatever you decided to do is totally fine. But if you don't mind me asking, what is it that you didn't like about it, or was it your attorney that didn't like about it?
Well, he basically said, you're the one handling all the risk, and you're trying to, lighten, de-stress your life, and this is potentially stressful, and you're not getting any of that. You're taking 8 to 9 years to get your money back, as opposed to doing what you want. See, I'd be able to make the payments on the home equity, but I'm not clearing the home equity. It just pays like interest. It doesn't pay off the loan.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't for me. You're not achieving your objectives with this, and it's potentially very stressful.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
But that was why.
Yeah. No, I don't fully understand it, but I mean, if that's how you guys feel, that's totally fine. Because one, it does achieve the goal that you mentioned that you wanted to achieve. I don't see the stressfulness part of it, and maybe I'm wrong. Everyone's different, so no, feelings are neither right nor wrong. That's totally fine. Usually, I do have seller finances, and I hope to God every day that they default on my payments, because I get the house back and I get to resell it. So I don't see that as a stress, especially if you have a deed in lieu of foreclosure. So I don't know if your attorney even thought of that.
No, he did. He just felt that, he knows that I'm trying to lighten my life.
Yeah.
He just felt that this is something where there's potential for aggravation.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to pay the loan down, not just pay interest that keeps it at the same level. So, and then you've given away your asset in someone else's hands. But, I did think it was very, it's interesting. I just think that also there should be, just as the banks, what they do is they get money up front, other than the interest, right? So that's,
yeah. I mean, if we can find an end buyer, I mean, we can always charge them a down payment. That's not a problem. We'll charge them a down payment, so that way they have skin in the game, right?
Exactly. Well, that was something that I had asked you, but you had indicated, or maybe I misunderstood you, that was not feasible.
Oh, no, it's not. No.
That's why the banks immediately, otherwise,
No, what I was.
I've given away my asset 100%, and they, so they make 2 or 3 payments or whatever, but
Yeah. No, at the end of the day, it's Bank of Madeline. So whatever you decide, it just has to make sense to the end buyer as well. So, for example, on seller finance deals, like if I ever want to sell my property on a seller finance deal to another investor, for the most part, when investors do seller finance deals, they're looking at anywhere from 5, maybe 10% of the purchase price was what their down payment would be. So I don't remember exactly what the purchase price is here, but let's just say it's $300,000. Then you can probably charge them up to $30,000 down payment. So they have skin in the game. So they'll do the $30,000, and then they'll make the monthly payment moving forward. And then also, just curious, just curious, did your attorney know that if the end buyer ends up selling it or refinancing it, that you get paid first? Yeah. Okay, so he's aware that you do have the ability to actually get all your money back in the next 6 months, 2 years.
Right, but that's, their decision. It's not something where I can make them do that. You know what I mean? Like, I've given up control. I've given up control of the and again, at first, I have to look at the agreement. Did you put in the agreement any down payment?
So on that one, I just wanted to put kind of like the general, right, on what needs, like how that would work. I mean, if I didn't put a down payment on there, I can add it on. Like at the end of the day, like it's whatever you'd want to happen, and there's just some guardrails on if. I mean, at the end of the day, if you go, hey, I want 50% down payment, I'm going to let you know right now, well, that's not going to happen. No one's going to pick it up, right? So just for full transparency. But what did I put? Yeah, I just put on like just the terms that we discussed. But if you want to add a down payment on there, then we put a down payment. I do see that the purchase price is 320. So something like that. Any investors would probably want to put in a down payment anywhere from like 20 to 32,000 bucks. Probably is going to be more on the 20 grand, but if I can get you 32 grand right up front, that's money in your pocket that you can use to help uh, what do you call it? Lower your HELOC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting, because again, I thought we discussed that, and you said that was not doable. Like, in other words, it was not feasible. No, nobody wanted to do it.
Oh no, I'd never said that. No. I never said that. I said you're the Bank of Madeline, so you can do whatever you want. You can say you want 50% down payment, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna take it, right? So I'm just letting you know, if you do want a down payment, and let's say the purchase price is 320, at the end of it all, if I find an end buyer that's willing to do this, it's probably going to be between $20,000 to $32,000 down payment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Do me a favor. Update. What is 15%? I'm just curious. What is 15?
Well,
because you would do it mental math.
so that would be like 48,000.
Do you think that that's something they would consider?
I mean, we can always we can always put it out there, but they're gonna come back and renegotiate it. It's just I've done this many times, both as me selling it and me buying it. It's usually within that, like I said, 5 to 10% is the sweet spot, because then it still achieves your goal, but it also gives them the ability to, instead of because the more money they put in your pocket, like the less money they have to do any type of fixing in the house. Right now, it's not a distressed property, which is good, but at any given time, whenever an investor buys a house, there's still something that they want to fix, whatever that may be. Right. And so you just want to make sure that you give them enough so that they can do what they need to do to either refinance it or sell it, which is the ultimate goal that you want to do, because you want to get paid as quickly as possible.
Right.
So,
if you wouldn't mind, do the 15, update 15, and then, what I understood was there was, that was like, no, you wouldn't find anybody willing to do that. And so that's where he said, they have absolutely no skin in the game, and you're waiting, you're waiting for the monthly payment.
Yeah.
And again, you want to get rid of the loan, you don't want to just pay it the interest each month, so then you still have to pay it off.
Yep.
So, okay, well, thank you for reaching out. I'm sorry you didn't see much.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
I tried to not make you, leave your house.
Yeah, thank you, and I appreciate you getting back to me as quickly as you did. It's just one of those I just fell through the cracks. And then also remember, you did watch that video with me and Frank. And if you remember watching that video, one of the things I said, hey Frank, you remember before we started this, I told you it's going to be a ping pong battle, right? Like, we're going to give them our terms, they're going to give us our terms, And so I was kind of like, setting up his expectation on, like, this is most likely where it's going to land. So yeah, let's go shoot for that 15%, right? And then they're going to come back to us at 5, and then we'll land somewhere in the middle. But the point is, let's make sure they have some skin in the game, right? Which allows you to lower your HELOC amount, because it sounds like you're just going to use that lump sum and put it there. And then that $3,000 a month that you're getting per month, that just pays off your HELOC. So then that way it achieves your goal, and it becomes a win-win situation.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad you called, because this was, I could warn you that this was like, there's no way anybody's gonna.
Oh no, I would never say that. No. I mean, you can even go back to that video with Frank. I mean, like, at the end of the day, if I do this with you, like, my goal is to make sure it's a win-win situation, right? But I also want to make sure that it's as favorable as possible for you as well, because I want to make sure that they have enough skin in the game, so that way the chances of them defaulting is less.
Mm-hmm. It's funny too. I thought that situation with the house on a golf course was so funny and unique. Well, guess what? I know this Italian store nearby. And this woman is, she makes these little pies from scratch, the dough and the filling and this. She's from Italy. And I don't know how it came up, but she starts telling me about how her daughter lives in a house on the golf course in Garden City. And I was like, how common is it? Like, what do you have to do? Walk around your backyard in helmets or something?
Yeah.
I know that people that are like on, in homes surrounding golf courses get their windows.
Mm-hmm.
And again, hopefully it's just your window and not your head.
Yeah.
I think it's like, how common is that? That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, but I'm glad you called, and please redo it, and they'll run it by my attorney and see what he says at this point.
Absolutely. And once again, Ms. Madeline, like if your attorney want to have a conversation with me, I am more than happy to. Just give him my number. More than happy to talk to him. Just let him know to either email me first or text me so at least I know what number he's going to be calling from. And then also too, I just want to make sure, because I know it's been a while. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks since we spoke. Let's assume for a second your attorney gives you the green light, like, hey, that sounds good. Like, let's say we do move forward on me attempting to do this. My question to you, which is really the most important and the foundation of all of this, if we were to get an end buyer where they are going to put in a good down payment, right, and then they're going to make that monthly payment, does that help you with your HELOC situation? Because I just want to make sure that it benefits you, that it's beneficial for you.
Well, that's what I would have to ask him. At least I feel though that they have skin in the game. Like they're going to want to make this work. And so what is the percent? What is the percent at $3,000 a month? So if they went to a bank, it would be about 6% now for a mortgage.
Yeah.
What would they be getting with? Let's imagine the terms at 10% down and $3,000 a month. What would
I would have to run it. So the reason why I put the $3,000 a month there, Madeline, which is the most important thing more than anything, which is one, it solves your monthly payment to your HELOC, and two, it gives them enough cash flow on the back end when they rent it out, if they decide to rent it out. Because how much, if you refresh my memory, if someone were to rent that out, how much can they rent that out per month?
Probably the way it is, like $2,500, and then if they put a bedroom or two, they put it, add on the bedroom or two in the bed. Now you're talking $5,000 because you're right next to Butternut and Catamount. I mean, Catamount, you see the night ski.
Yeah.
In the summer, it's an aerial park. So you've got a year-round vacation home. You've got you've got culture with Shakespeare and Broadway plays. And then you have these farm-to-table restaurants that are, Michelin rated. I mean, it's beautiful. So they can be making nice money very quickly.
Yeah.
And even if they want to flip it, right, which would serve me too, so they upgrade it and they flip it, then I get all my money back, and I see it as a win-win for everybody. Right?
Yes. Yes. And this is the reason why I thought of that seller finance. So just going back and just to refresh your memory, because I know it's been a while since we spoke. The reason why it came up, and if you remember, the reason why I even put 3,000 versus 25 was just because I know they're going to come back to me at a lower. But at the end of the day, our goal is to hit it anywhere between 25 to 3,000. And the reason being is this, and I know I remember when you and I spoke, you mentioned that your husband or ex-husband, or your late husband was an investor as well, and you get it. So the thing is this: if they can only rent it out. Oh, yeah, that wasn't you. Okay, I apologize. Maybe I'm mixing someone else. Yep.
I think it's somebody else. My husband was interior designer, construction manager.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I apologize. So here's the point. Let's assume for a second they can rent it out for $5,000. Okay. If they can rent it out for $5,000, this is how the numbers work from an investor's point of view. The first 30% of that $5,000 is gone. They never see it. What I mean by that is that 30% gets set aside for uncollected rents, vacancies, maintenance, and property management, because they're going to hire a property manager to manage it, right? So 30% is gone. So that means they're only left with 70%. Okay. Now 20% is gone for taxes, insurance, utilities, and then also if there are any HOA, that would be included on there. I don't think there's any HOA where you live. So the taxes, insurance, utilities would be that 20%. So that's gone. So what the end buyer, right, the landlord, what they're really left with is just 50% of that $5,000, right? And so if they give you the full 50% of 2,500, then they're not cash flowing anything at all. So usually they will go like 2,000 or 2,500, right? And so that's why I wanted that $3,000, because let's start with 3, and then when they come back to us, we'll probably land about $2,500, which once again, it just allows them to break even, but also at the same time, it helps you with your HELOC payments.
Okay.
You see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, the numbers have to make sense where they're able to pull the lever, and then you're able to pull the lever. So if it achieves your goal and it achieves their goal, it doesn't matter what interest rate or whatever it is, as long as it achieves everyone's goal.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So, revise the document, please, and then I'll run it by him and see what he says.
Absolutely. And once again, if he wants to talk to me, I'm more than happy to speak with him. Because one thing that he also got to understand is that, which is a possibility, is what if no one buys this on cash at the price point that you want it at? Then it doesn't solve any of your problems.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. So at the end of the day, my actions and my suggestions are based on what you're trying to achieve. And so I just want to make sure that everyone's aligned on that end, so that way we can put our heads together and really come up with a solid plan so that your goals are achievable.
All right. Well, thank you, Caesar. It is, you have some very interesting ideas. Let me see what he says. Again, one of the things was that there was no down payment, and he was like, "Forget that. You take it like they have no skin in the game. They can start tearing the place down and walk away."
Yeah.
You are.
I see. So if I'm hearing it correctly, out of everything that he read in that agreement, the only thing that he did not like was the fact that there was no down payment.
No, I would say it was three things.
Okay, what are those?
One is you're not paying off your HELOC, you're making payments. 2, your temperament. 3, no skin in the game. That's what I would say. Those are the 3, issues that he really felt, no, I don't recommend you doing this.
Okay. So skin in the game, if they do a down payment, that checks that box. You're not paying down your note. I'm assuming that any down payment that you get on this will go towards your HELOC.
Yeah.
So then that would help pay down the note then?
Well, it would definitely lighten my load every month.
Okay.
It would definitely.
Plus the down payment is a good chunk of money to just pay towards your HELOC, right? Just straight up on the principal.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, whether it's 20 or 30 grand, that's 30 grand off the principal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now the temperament part, that one I can't. So how can I solve that one? That's what I want to know.
It's funny. Well, I would say that there is a big difference than what we were originally talking about, and that is that there's a down payment.
Okay.
So, I think that would ease. And I agree with you. See, now, what would be so tragic if they do default, I have the house back, like you said. And if it's a disaster, I would think, I mean, that's another thing I have to talk to him about. Let's imagine, God forbid, that now they do spike work, right? They just want to, believe me, this is not so wild, given that I was a landlord with my mother's home in Brooklyn after she passed away for a number of years. So it's incredible how, vicious tenants can be. And, or, like now, if they feel they've been foreclosed, which again, like they defaulted, so it's mine again. But if they would have damaged the house, I wonder if I would have some, would insurance cover that? So now that's a question for you, given I'm sure you've seen this happen. The house is viable. It's not a tear down. They're supposed to just, update it. And perhaps they could expand it, like I said, because that puts, and then selling it, I mean, then they could make a fortune, right? Like, so they're in the 800 league with a 3-bedroom versus the 4.
Yeah,
and they're getting it for 320. So, but what happens if, they just have problems with cash flow and they can't pay me, so now the house is mine. How do I take possession? And like, can they destroy the place in the meantime? God forbid that fire or something. Like, what happens?
Yeah, that's a great question. So those are always the possibilities, right? So I'm not gonna lie here and say that's not gonna happen. That is definitely a risk that you will take. And that's the reason why having that down payment does help, because if they're putting in a good chunk of money, not only are they going to put in the down payment, but like you said, in order for them to get that $5,000 a month, they're going to need to add another bedroom in there. You know what I mean? So that's a lot. That is a lot of investment for someone to just trash the place up. And at the end of the day, like if we were to do something like this, as I told you before, like we vet our buyers out very carefully to make sure that they have multiple properties, that they have done this before. You know what I mean? It's not just someone who's just trying to enter the game and this is their first seller finance deal. I want to make sure that it's someone who knows the game, who understands that, hey, you've got skin in the game here, and so can we eliminate the risk? No, but we can minimize it by vetting them out properly.
Okay. All right.
I mean that's pretty much all I can promise on that end.
And I'll discuss these things with my attorney when I get the revised contract or agreement, whatever you call it.
Absolutely.
So, but thank you, Caesar. And again, I'm sorry. I did try to allay your concerns, or I didn't want you to leave you hanging when I made it.
Yeah, no worries. So, that was my fault. I dropped the ball. So one last question to you before I let you go. Besides having that down payment so that they can have skin in the game, which will help you, pay down some of that note of yours, that HELOC of yours. Is there anything else that you'd want to see from us or from this deal that will make you feel more secured?
No, I think that would be it.
That would be it. All right, so let me redraft this. I'll send it over to you. I'll email it to you. We'll just continue that same email thread, and then forward it to your attorney, and then let's talk again.
All
right.
Great.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Take care.
You have a good one. Bye.
You too.
Ooh, that was a long one.
That was a long. How much was that? 27 minutes and 57 seconds.
Nice.
Bro, I had no idea she texted me saying no to that deal. I missed it. It was a long ass text, so I didn't see it. What was that?
This wasn't like the fire damage one, right? That we're gonna.
No. This one is nice, dude. It'll be like a good Airbnb.
Oh heck yeah.
You know what I'm thinking of for this one? Alicia, all day.
Yeah.
All day long. It looks good. Yeah, I guess I did send her. I did send her an agreement with no down payment.
All right.
It was like 0 down, 0 interest. But guys, for the people that are watching, like, hopefully you guys got some key takeaways there, like as far as like seller finance, getting it through like a zero interest, right? Because at that point, like, she was gonna get into like interest, like, but it doesn't. The interest has nothing to do with it. Like, if it achieves your goal, that paying down your HELOC, and it gets them to cash flow a little bit or break even, the interest rate is meaningless.
Yeah. Yeah. When you said interest rate, I was like, oh, it make me like cringe. But like, why does that matter? Like, it doesn't matter to you. You don't care.
Yeah.
So I was glad
So
you positioned it the way you did.
yeah. And at the end of the day, I mean, if they want to put it, I'm like, all right, put an interest rate on it, but it's got to be low. It's got to be low because if it takes them out of the cash flow, you got nothing here.
Right. Because what was y'all's payment to her? About 3,000? Is that what I heard?
Yep.
Yeah. Like, put whatever percentage you want as long as it lands at 3,000. Y'all can figure
that. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. That is exactly right.
Yeah, I was like, y'all can figure out that headache. I just have to be at 3,000.
And I even told her, like, at 3,000, I don't know if I said it clearly enough. I'm only starting at 3 because they're gonna come back lower.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the goal is to get that like at $200 or $2,500.
Mm-hmm. Right. What was the situation on this one? Like, what was why did she?
So the situation is that what's the situation? She took a HELOC out on the house that she actually lives in. This is her and her husband's vacation home. Because they're getting older, she's like, I want to sell this to pay off the HELOC, but she's asking too much, and I think she owes like $300,000 on the HELOC. That's why she wants to sell it like at 400,000 or whatever. I'm like, no, ain't gonna work.
Yeah. What's the payments on the HELOC? Because with their other house paid off,
I have to look. Yeah. I mean, they're loaded. She just doesn't like the HELOC is not even hurting her as much. She can keep going, but she just doesn't like seeing the money leave. So that's why I was like, so then let's just replace it. Have someone else pay for it.
Yeah.
And right. The HELOC is, I think, either $2,000 or $3,000. I forgot what it was. It was somewhere. I have it in the notes. Right? Oh, bro. If you can get a $320,000 loan at zero interest, that is a lot of value.
Yeah.
That is a huge leverage.
Yeah. So the attorneys and her concern was just a down payment.
What was that? Yeah, that they don't have a skin in the game. So now I'm just gonna put $32,000 as the down payment.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what, dude? Why don't I just reach out to Felicia, see if she's down to just do this? Then I can construct it in a way that she would be okay with it.
Yep.
But where are the pictures? What are the pictures? Google Drive. Updated purchase agreement.
Hello, is this Miss Owens? Yes, Mrs. Owens.
We're not there.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I just wanted to circle back. Looked like I believe Michael had filled out one of our forms online about the property there on Concho Street there in Texas, and just wanted to circle back to see if y'all sold it or if y'all are still looking for ways to sell.
No, not this time.
Oh, okay. And if you don't mind me asking, what changed from when y'all initially filled out the form?
Just some issues. Personal issues.
Okay.
We just decided not to.
Okay. No, yeah, I understand. Would it make sense if we circle back around sometime, like in a month or two, or is it something y'all were still maybe wanting to revisit and selling later on?
He's working about it.
Okay.
He's not here at the moment.
Okay. Will it be a better time I can come back?
I don't know. He's in and out all day.
Mhm. Okay. All righty then. Well, thank you for taking my call. You have a good day.
And I need to know how many. Yeah, it's like people a little like. Oh. No. Oh my. It just made it Great question. I don't stop. Generally, and I honestly, I probably am not. I'm good. Yeah. It's not it. Anyway, we'll figure out. Surely I have to be it. Yeah. You don't want to hear.
You have reached a voice message of Turner Transportation and Travels. Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Well, this is Edward calling Catherine.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Alright, let me load this fucker up so I can send it over.
Hello?
Hello, is this Terry?
Who's calling?
Yes, this is Edward. I was calling because it looks like you may have filled out a form on our website maybe about a month ago about possibly selling a property there on Logan Lane. Was that still something y'all were considering?
No.
Oh, okay. And if you don't mind me asking, I guess what changed from initially when y'all filled out the form to possibly sell?
We decided to stay. Thank you.
I was like, okay. Oh, dude, I think someone just submitted a. It might be your deal, bro. It might be the Pruitts. Send them the link to take pictures.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Yep, that's us. Crit.
Ooh, I'm excited to see.
I know, me too.
Oh, look at that, dude! Living room, dining room, kitchen. Oh, man, this
He
is
has
so
all of it?
awesome. Yup. It's still missing some though.
Okay.
How many bathroom is this?
3-2.
So he's missing one bathroom,
Okay.
and he's missing all the exterior.
Okay. So like right now it says in progress. So would that mean
It's still in progress, so that means he hasn't done it yet. Yeah.
okay? So he's like still in the process of doing like
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it
yeah.
pops up here, it means like he's took the photos. Then he's taking the photos.
He's still taking the photos, or maybe he took a break.
Oh, okay.
So we don't need to respond to him yet.
Okay. I'll be like, yo, finish it all.
Yeah.
Everything.
Finish it. Get over here.
Yeah.
But that looks super duper cool. Can I
Yeah.
share the screen and show this without showing the address? Does it show the address?
Mm.
No. Okay, cool. It doesn't. So I'll share it like this. So folks that are watching, if you guys are down to do this for your own business, this is from someone within Titanium who created it for their own business, and now I just paid for it. And it's only monthly. It's not an app, so you don't have to download anything. You simply send a link to your seller saying, hey, we need pictures, and it will walk them through it. So then now, as you can see, it shows living room, dining room, kitchen, bedroom, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bathroom 1. So now if this person is done and he got everything, then we can either approve, or we can say, hey, it's missing all these other things. And then you don't even have, like, if you start clicking on these things, it's going to say, hey, we need, it'll actually draft up that email. Then you can actually add additional message as well. And then you can just send them back. So that's kind of cool.
That is, I didn't even know that.
Um,
That's dope.
Yep. One thing that I probably would want to mention, and we're so new to this right now, Edward, but see how he's only taking one angle per room?
Mm-hmm.
So in our language to them, just make sure we still tell them, hey, it's going to walk you through that, and I'll give you an option to like take one angle or multiple angles. Just if you don't mind, it would really just help out if you do at least 2 angles per room.
Right. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, the more the better, right? 4 angles, but like sometimes 4 can be a little too much for someone. So that's why I always just say just 2 angles per room, man. Just stand on both sides, opposite sides, and snap it.
Right.
Cool. Folks, this is how you're getting old. I'll be right back.
Hello.
Hello, is this Jacqueline?
Yes.
Hey, Jacqueline, this is Edward. I was calling back. It looks like you had put out a form on our site last month about selling your property there on Pigeon Court.
Right now, it's not a good time. Not a good time. I got a realtor coming in 5 minutes, and I have no clothes on.
Oh,
Okay.
geez, yeah.
Talk to you later. Call me later. Bye.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, man. Okay, let's call her back. Oh. Shoot.
Hi. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hello, this is Edward calling Kim.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave.
This one's listed.
You on the phone, Edward, or no?
No, I'm not.
Okay, cool. Well, folks, I just realized that I have a 4-pound beef heart waiting for me in my fridge.
4 pound.
Yes. It's $4 a pound, and I got it for like $16. So
Oh,
it's definitely 4 pounds, or maybe shy of 4 pounds, because it's like 416, 430, and it only charged me $16. So it's gonna be good, bro. It's gonna be my meal for the next 3 to 4 days. I'm just gonna steak it up right now, and then I'm just gonna cut it up in like 1 pound a day. That's 100 grams of protein.
Yeah, dude, that's freaking good. Dude, that's actually really good. You said $4 a pound?
Uh-huh.
Damn, bro. That's
Yep.
really good. And 100 grams of protein there.
Yep. Exactly.
That is good.
Because I wanna finish eating by 1 o'clock for the rest of the day, since I started early today, and I actually put some garlic and honey too. So I've been doing that first thing in the morning. That garlic's just marinating in that honey every day. It helps, man. But my only downfall, which is, dude, I do so good throughout the day, and then like late afternoon, early evening, I'm like walking over to 7-Eleven for some ice cream, and I'm like, no, you just won so many battles throughout the day, and you just throw everything out and lose that battle at night. So that is one of the things that I have to. I gotta kill my weak version on that one.
Yeah, the ice cream.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say ice cream. I was like, oh, here comes the ice cream.
And then there are days when I'm like, if I'm like a little bit stressed or whatever, dude, I'll go to 7-Eleven and I'll buy their chicken wings. I love those suckers. They're so bad for you, but they're so good.
Jeez.
Oh, man. I was just like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'll just work it out tomorrow morning. But cool, man. All right, guys. We'll see you folks tomorrow, and definitely I'll have new leads tomorrow. We didn't get to do it tonight, but I will set it up, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, folks. Till next time. Speed and volume. Speed and freaking volume. Let's go.